everyone, it's Monica. Welcome back to Artsy Bits, my channel where you know there'll be creativity, but you don't know exactly what the creativity will be. And today I'm trying my hand at some watercolor glazing, watercolor layering techniques here to get some dimension on the page using watercolors. Now again, this whole channel is just my journey. Don't take it as a tutorial or an instructive course at all. I'm just sharing videos of my art journey with you. I'm having fun. There's mistakes along the way, but that's part of the process for me. I learn through making mistakes, and so you're going to see some of those today, and that's okay. I hope this encourages you to go ahead and try out some creativity of your own in a sketchbook or wherever you like to create. So I went ahead and just misted this paper really quickly. I'm working in a watercolor paper sketchbook, so the paper can really take some water and take some layering without doing too much warping or bending. As the video goes along, you will see that on the left page, I go ahead and use some clips to clip the edges of the paper in place, and that's just a really handy way that I've found to keep my page manageable as I work. So today I'm working in the primary color range. I'm going to use some yellows, some reds, and some blues, and just practice this layering technique. This is something I've seen a lot on YouTube. Watercolor artists are always showing how to do some of these drills and some of these practices. So I thought today I would just do some leaves in yellow over here. I'm going to do some blue circles on the left page and some flowers in pinkish red tones on the top of the page, and I'm just having fun. I had to sort of get in the zone with this. This exercise takes a while, but I think it was helpful having 3 different paintings kind of going at once. So if you've never seen this technique before, basically from what I gather, you put down a really light wash of color, as you saw me do at the beginning, which just means a really diluted coat of paint on the paper. So the background is light yellow, light blue, and light pink. And then you start doing a little bit more color in your paint and add on a first layer of whatever simple shape you're going to be practicing with. So the key here is not to choose any shapes that are too difficult to paint. You wouldn't want to do this with a very detailed shape. You want to use a basic shape. And basically what you're going to do is with every layer you add, you're going to add a little bit more paint or tint the paint a little bit more, and working from lightest to darkest, you're just going to start creating some overlapping layers, which I think is really fun. It creates a cool technique. Now, here's some of those mistakes I was talking about on my blue page over there. I immediately realized that I hadn't waited long for the layer before this layer to dry, so you're going to see some bleeding happening here or there, and I'm not going to panic. I'm going to deal with it, but it took me a little while. Apparently I'm a slow learner. I think it took me a few times of that bleeding to happen before I thought, I have a solution for this. I'm going to fix the problem instead of fighting it. So you'll see what I do in just a minute to solve this issue. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue here building layers. I did sort of a 5-petal simple flower in the reddish pink painting, and that was definitely my most complicated shape that I used for this exercise today. The leaves I was just really enjoying. They were such a simple shape to put down on the page, and the circles as well, but the flowers were giving me a little bit of a headache from time to time. But still just having fun, enjoying my time in my sketchbook. I'm not going to yammer on too much, but you'll see here in the next blue layer that there's some more bleeding that happens, and that's just because the page wasn't dry in time. I ended up grabbing my blow dryer and just blow drying each layer dry before I added the next blue layer. You can see me just fighting with it here, still not getting the blow dryer out. But I'll get there, don't worry. And once I started doing that, it really eliminated that problem. But today, as I go along, I'm just learning water control, I'm learning tinting of my paint, I'm learning a whole bunch of different really valuable tools when it comes to watercolor painting. I'm learning how to let previous layers dry or to dry them with a blow dryer if I'm impatient. So as you continue to watch here, consider giving this video a thumbs up if you find yourself enjoying it at all. Leave a comment or a question below. Give me some tips and tricks. Did I fail at this completely? I don't think so, but give me some tips and tricks. Be sure that you have subscribed to this channel. You're going to not want to miss any future Artsy Bits uploads. It's not just exercises like this that I post. Some of it is beginning to end paintings and things that I do. And jump into the creative world. Create some artsy bits of your own. You're going to want to watch to the end of the video. I'm going to link some other videos, my other channel where I create artsy bits inside my Bible. It's a lot of fun. And you'll also want to hop over to Facebook. I've created a Facebook group that I was hoping would partner with this channel called Artsy Adventures. You can join us over there. I'm also on Instagram, Insta Artsy Bits, and I share sneak peeks sometimes, pictures of things that are going to be coming up on my YouTube channel. It's just a lot of fun. Thanks for watching and enjoy this process. Sit back, relax, watch the layers build, and then at the end, I'm going to be adding some doodles on top of this, so you won't want to miss that either. And now the time has finally come. I've got some Sharpies out. I've got some of my Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens with the writing tip. I've got a Uniball Signo gel pen in white out, and I'm gonna just be adding some super fun details to the page. I tell you, after spending so long doing the watercolor layering technique, I was ready for something different, and this was really satisfying to get to go in and just add some veining to these leaves And you'll see that I'm going to do some outlines on the circles and the flowers, just adding some details, really helping these pages come to life and pop and have some fun. And here we are, the wonderful, most rewarding point in every video where we remove the masking tape. And I love those clean edges. We can see that these are now finished sketches. I learned a lot through this process, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me battle through it. Don't forget to leave a comment or a question down below. Thank you so much for watching. This little baby channel of mine is just growing a little bit at a time, and I'm just enjoying it. Staying on my journey, keeping me accountable to keep creating. I hope that you are having a great day, and I hope that you get to spend some time being creative today as well. Don't forget to join us on Facebook and Instagram. You can subscribe to this channel by clicking the icon in the upper right hand corner, and the lower right hand corner is that other channel of mine if you're interested in learning a little bit about Bible art. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay creative. Bye-bye.